The set behind me is for the play Ma Rainey's Black Bottom by August Wilson. The play is being held at the Mark Taper Forum in Los Angeles, California. It's being directed by the iconic Phylicia Rashad. I'm Michael Reel, and this is ReelUrbanNews.com. We speak with this extraordinary cast before opening night. Mr. Rashad, this must be a wonderful opportunity to return to August Wilson's material as director of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
It is wonderful. It is great. Every time I direct one of the plays, I say, oh, this is my favorite. So my favorite keeps changing with whatever play I'm working on.
How special is this play?
I think this play is very special. I think the writing is I can't, you know what, I just can't. There's so much to be said about it. There's so much to be said about it. First of all, there's never anything on the page that shouldn't be there. There's no waste. There's nothing frivolous, nothing extra, nothing circumstance. Everything is there with purpose and intention. Everything, every single word. And as this company has been rehearsing this play, and we discover the subtle connections that are threaded throughout, we've been amazed by discoveries every single day of the way experiences are connected, or the way time is connected. It's a marvelous play. It really is.
This cast
is marvelous. Yes.
Did you pick these actors and actresses?
Yes. Yes, I selected these actors because they're the best.
To get his pants off of your head and talking to you, I don't bite my tongue. You wanna be my man, got to fetch and get you when you come.
Mr. Keith, how special is this play, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom?
It's a wonderful experience to play in, but to bear witness to the scope of Ma Rainey. It's not the first time I've said it, and I'll say it again. I think that August was almost prophetic in the scope of this play, and in the reflection of this play. This play is written about an experience in 1927. But when you see the play, when you hear the play, when you listen to the conversations of these men, when you see the experience of Ma coming into the studio and dealing with the Sturdivants and her manager, it could have been written yesterday about what's going on today. The conversation about a black man's experience in America is absolutely reflective of what's happening today. So that makes it makes it something other than special. You know, when we say, "Oh, what a special experience," it's like you want to isolate it. You know, and this is not isolating experience. It's an encompassing experience.
Guns, slow drag. Y'all hear that? Nigga say he want a better dollar, he can spell music. I don't want no shit now. All right? Go ahead. Spell it.
It's a bet then.
Music. Spell it.
I can spell it, nigga. M-U-S-I-K. There.
No, leave it alone. Leave it alone. You ain't spelled it. You ain't spelled it.
Oh, what you mean I ain't spelled it? I said M-U-S-I-K.
That ain't how you spell it. That ain't how you spell it.
Glynn, how excited are you about this production, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom?
It is. It's. I don't know if exciting is even the word. It's enthralling because it's got me involved on every aspect. You know, first of all, there's August Wilson, who is our iconic writer of all time. So to be asked to be a part of another one of his wonderful works is taken from a place of heartfelt honor.
Sure.
Being asked by Phylicia Rashad, one of the most beautiful and talented ladies that we have in the American theater today. She has a way of getting the people that she asks to be a part of her productions to work in ways that they didn't know that they could. So that's always an exciting aspect of the components that we're talking about. And to be a part of a piece that's being presented in such a fine establishment as the Mark Taper. This theater's been around for a long time. It's one of the finest theaters in the country.
Yes, sir.
And for them to take it upon themselves to present this work, as they've done, I think they've done almost all of August's work.
Yes, sir.
At least 10 productions, 10 of his productions. So all of the components are there. A cast that's fantastic, with my buddy, you know, crazy Keith David, and the wonderful, wonderful Lillias White, and a host of young, talented actors, Jason Dearden, and so on. So just fantastic talents. And so that's enthralling.
Talk about your character.
Toledo. Toledo is a character that is first and foremost a musician, but he's very proud, and he's proud of the fact that he's a self-taught man. He's taught himself to read, and he takes great pride in that. And we have to understand this is his 1920s that we're talking about, 1927. So that's quite an accomplishment. And as a result, he's got a way of viewing the world through and trying to share that knowledge, you know. And sometimes that can be a little intrusive on his part. But nonetheless, he gives it the old college try, for lack of a better word.
Right.
You know. And at the same time, he mixes that with his knowledge of music, you know. And what August so cleverly does is lets us know where the blues in the individual comes from.
They don't care nothing about me. All they want is my voice. Yeah, that's all they want. Soon as they get my voice down in them recording machines, then it's just like if I be some whore, they just roll over and put their pants on.
Talk about your character, starring character, the main focus of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Ma Rainey was a real champion of music and art and the people. She gave the people what she wants. She served the people with her music. She listened to the work songs, and she listened to the trials or tribulations of people's everyday lives, and she sang about that and gave them something to hold on to and something to hope for through her music. So it's really a wonderful opportunity to play her and to express all the things that we go through emotionally as Black people through this blues music.
What is it like working with Miss Rashad?
It's heavenly. She's smart, she's sensitive, she's funny, and she allows the actor to find the role, to find the character. She has allowed me to let go of misconceptions and preconceptions about what I thought Ma Rainey was about and what I thought I was about as an artist. So working with her has expanded my horizons and taught me so much more about acting and about developing a character. And mostly, absorbing the words, getting the text absolutely dead on correct is very important, and then letting go.
Without him, and they say, yeah, nigger, but can you dance? He looked at him, and he commenced to dancing.
Damon, talk about your character in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
My character is Cutler. I'm the band leader, the member of the band that Ma Rainey trusts the most to get stuff done. I have to wrangle these stubborn cats. I've been there a long time, so tried and true. He's a religious man, but a bit of a rascal like the other ones. It's really a treat to play him. He has high morals, interesting contradictions, which I love.
It's a great phrase. High morals and interesting
contradictions.
And what about this cast?
Incredible. I think when Phylicia called me over a year ago.
How did that call go?
Oh, it was great. We stay in touch over the years. I had done a play with her a long time ago, and she called me and she said she was doing this, and I was like, oh my God, yes. And then she told me months down the line who would be playing what. And I just left over the moon with each new edition and each name, and they all started getting bigger and more iconic. You're doing Turman, and you're like, oh my God, you keep favorites. Like Jason, I have known for years. So it's a special group of people. Definitely honored to be a part of it.
Oh, let him go! That's your God, huh? That's your God? All right, that's your God. I'm gonna give your God a chance. I'm gonna give your God a chance. I'm gonna give him a chance to save your black ass.
Hey, put that knife up!
Stay out of this.
That ain't no way, it's all about it!
I'm calling Cutler's God. I'm talking to Cutler's God. You hear me? Come on and save this nigga. Strike me down before I cut his throat.
Watch him, Cutler!
What do you want the theater goer to walk away with after seeing your performance and your castmates and seeing this awesome production?
There's a lot to be taken from this play. You're going to see people who are damaged, and because they've been damaged by other incidences in their lives, they react a certain way. I don't want to give it away, but I want people to come away with the fact that you got to think about what you do and think about what you say. Think about how you want to be treated, and make sure that you are pushing yourself to a standard of excellence that demands that you get respect, and that demands that you put your best foot forward. So I want them to come away with the laughter, the joy, and the seriousness of what it means to be Black in America.
What do you want the audience to walk away with after coming and experiencing this wonderful production here at the Mark Taper?
Simply that the audience would see something of their own humanity in these characters, in these people.
Thank you for being gracious.